This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Our singles party is tonight. Rain, hail or shine, we are on, guys. Finding love for the singles of Sydney. Remember, go to meetyourmatch.com.au if you want to go and see who you might be compatible with online. Our smart algorithms have done the hard work. Does that sound sexy?
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Because it is. Let's take a bit of a look at one study here. This guy's an expert. He's studied over 3,000 couples. And he said there's one sign that says your relationship is doomed. And that sign is when you realise that your partner's no longer laughing at your jokes.
Oh, yeah.
A different sense of humour can result in tough times to come. And if you started on the same page and then now when you tell a joke, everybody else laughs, but your partner rolls their eyes.
If I get another cat video from BJ on Instagram,
Really?
I'll lose the plot, I tell you.
So there's a difference in sense of humour there.
Yep.
Do you know what's funny? I reckon when we started Fitz, I'd get home and Lisa would say, oh, that was so funny this morning. I loved what you did on this. I don't think she's heard the show in 10 years now.
No.
Never listens to the show. And when I come home and I say, you're not going to believe what happened today, honey, she'll just change the topic. She's not that interested in all the zingers that might happen on the show.
Well, I've got one for you, but I'm doing it after 7 o'clock.
Oh, you got a good
Tommy,
joke, have you?
Yeah. I think
joke.
I actually think that my wife's trying to kill me.
Right. Okay, so
and
it's
the
gone
mushroom pie that she's made for the lunch for me today, I feel like there's something going on.
Not the beef Wellington, is it?
No.
So you've gone past the point of no longer laughing. She's taken it a step further, going, this next joke from me is an absolute killer.
Do you ever find your wife just staring at you, but it's not in a good way? Like, it's like in her mind she's saying to herself how she could knock you off. Like,
I've got to the point, I was doing something last night, and Lisa said she would normally say, what are you doing? And I say, oh, I've got an idea. I was putting a screw through a hat. I'll explain it later. Anyway, she said, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I've got an idea. And normally she would then go, oh, wow, what's your idea? What are you working on?
oh, what's your hat bolt?
And now it's just, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, could you get on and help with the kids? We need to brush teeth and get to bed.
You're helping you with a fascinator with a golden slipper around the corner?
Yeah, getting ready for the track in November. Spring Carnival. So if you lose that sense of humour, like last night I cooked a barbecue. I did some great chicken. I'd been to the Meat Emporium. I did an absolute treat, right, on the barbecue. And I did that song where I go, the meat is on. Hey, guys, barbecue's turned on.
But you've done it numerous times.
And then I put my head inside the door because it's cold outside, so I'm suffering out there. And I go, the meat is on. No one turned around.
Yeah, because you've done it 10 times. You've done it 10 times.
The night before, la 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 lasagna.
Yeah, you've said that on the show 8 times.
Lasagna. And normally it would still get a bit of a... And then we sat down for dinner. How's this? They go, okay, let's do the pointing game.
Yeah.
I'll say something and you have to point to who you think it is. Who's the weirdest in the family, Jack says. Everyone points to me.
You're the who was the comedian on Australia's Got Talent who then had to come back and he was ripping off someone's jokes? What was that guy's name with the huge teeth?
Really? He was doing one-liners, was he? He'd stolen from Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, Jordan Paris?
Jordan Paris.
The joke thief.
The joke thief. That's it.
I do original gear as well, mate, but it's just not well received.
Fitz in Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.